Hello learners, and welcome to week 24 of Foundations to Reconstruction. This week we are moving on to units 4.5 and 4.6. We're going to talk about the division of the people, and there's a small project on the Lincoln-Douglas debates. It's nothing major. You're just going to be doing a little bit of research on the actual debates. Okay, so some big concepts from the two lessons: the fugitive slave law, the Dred Scott decision. He was a slave. Lincoln-Douglas debates, Uncle Tom's Cabin, written by Harriet Beecher Stowe, and we're going to talk a little bit about John Brown. So there's a lot of culture and a lot of dealing with sort of the turmoil of the times and a lot of the tense feelings and what was going on, like I said, during that time period. Okay, so here is a short video on who exactly Harriet Beecher Stowe is. A huge part of history. Okay, so let's make sure the volume's up, and here we go.
He wants to be noticed. Don't they all?
In the spring of 1833, Harriet and two friends crossed over the river into neighboring Kentucky. She had never before visited a slave state.
We have this fine specimen here. What do you get? 25? 50? We got 50 going once. 50 going twice. 50 sold to the gentleman here. How you gentlemen doing this nice warm Kentucky day? Gonna keep this thing going?
What Stowe sees there is a human thing. She sees these people, they are human beings. She's confronted with it in such an intimate way, and I think that never leaves her.
Harriet Beecher Stowe, who's probably one of the best known abolitionists because she wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin, was a young mother who lost her son, and her son Charlie died of cholera, and she kind of connected that loss, her loss of her child, with a slave mother's loss of their children. And she wrote the book that really changed the hearts and minds of many Americans, because she put slavery in really human terms. She really humanized the experience of slavery for many Americans, and really won over people in writing that book.
Harriet Beecher Stowe wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin shortly after one of her children had passed away. But she had been it had been bubbling in her for quite a while. And after her son passed away, she poured all of that emotion and life and energy into the book. I think she said that she didn't even feel as though she was writing it. She felt like somebody else was sort of giving her this message to put onto the page. Hopefully people who watch the show will take away from it the sense that she was a real person, and that I think it's easy for the humanity of historical figures to sort of get lost over the course of time, but that she was just an ordinary woman who was able to create a piece of art that then genuinely had an effect on the world.
Now that was just a piece of the video from PBS. So obviously if you're interested in learning more about her, you can do a search, and I'm sure you'd be able to find the entire video. But I just want to give you a little clip of who Harriet Beecher Stowe was and how she changed America. So you will go into the Google Classroom. Obviously you're there. Complete assignment 24, making sure you answer the question. And again, we're just working our way through the course. And if you have any questions, as always, please reach out to me. Try staying on pace, if not working further ahead. We are working on checkpoint number 6 now. So 6, 7, and 8 are all that we have left. I just posted checkpoint number 5 grades. Okay, so they should be coming out in the mail, or you can check them on Infinite Campus. Okay, have a wonderful week. Thanks, bye.